I think now is as good time as any as ever to begin. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday evening. As you know by the title, we are late to the weekly challenge, but yet we are here nonetheless. Welcome to Hide and Seek Seeker, one of the most chill, and I do mean literally the most chill weekly challenge you're ever going to see in your life. As you can tell, we are in a very relaxed mood tonight. Everything is cool. Everything is, well, for lack of a better term, chill. Yeah, I've got nothing. It's Wednesday night. We're late on the weekly. We're not doing it on Sunday like normal. We're doing it on Wednesday because I lost track of time, and I'm like, oh, it's probably like Monday. We probably need to stream. No, Monday was 2 days ago. It's now Wednesday. So we are late. It's all good. We are here now. We are ready to get going. I don't have much to say tonight, so we're just going to hop straight into it. Hello, everyone. How's it going? Hope you all are doing fantastic today. I did set my webcam up correctly. Wonderful. I did a recording the other day without the webcam on, so I'm like, let's make sure this comes back online correctly. It looks like we're doing good. So we've got, as usual, we have Twitch right here. And if you watch me on the videos later, you're like, why am I looking over here? Because I still haven't fixed my monitor, so I still have to look over here. I know. Good job, me. Hey, Liz, what's up? What's up, friends? How's it going? Like I said, I gotta look over here. Lizzie, you are over here. Hello. That's the fun thing of having a tiny, tiny little desk and not a lot of room. Eventually, I'm gonna figure out, well, actually, I have an idea. And this might be stupid, but maybe if you allow me to do it while we're alive, this could work wonderfully or this could work terribly. Actually, let's try this. Let me try something. Don't mind me. Nothing like testing something out while you're streaming. This is fine. And like some plans, that does not work the way I was hoping it to. Okay, never mind. We're going back. Take it back. Go forward. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. No! Shoot, go back! Never mind. Reverse. I'm a ghost. Welcome to Scary Stories with Kat. The part where Kat is scary because her face is illuminated like a flashlight. Alright, you know what? Forget the whole plan. We'll work with this later. I thought it was like, hey, brilliant idea. Let's try this midstream to see if that's a good idea. It was, in fact, not a good idea. I like it though. The light needs to be like right here on my face for this to work. But then I don't have room on my desk for my secondary monitor. What I need to figure out is if there's a way on Streamlabs to go to the dashboard and watch both chats from my phone. There probably is. Technology is not my friend. We'll figure this out at a later date. So, for now, I am continuing to look at the side screen over here every couple minutes. So, if I miss you, I do apologize. I will look every few minutes over on the left. Alright. Not much, Liz. That's not a bad way to be. Not a bad way to be at all. Alright, let's get to work. We've actually got a stream to do, you know? We actually have work to do, if you could imagine that. Did I get that light back where it was supposed to be? Yeah, I think so. Alright, let's get to work. I'm assuming the volume is fine. I didn't check it. Because when do I ever check the volume? Yeah, you know, that thing. Good thing to do. I could be muted this entire time and I would never know. I'm not in fact muted, but you know, the point still stands there. Alright, let's get to work. Because this week's challenge is a fun one. If not a little bit challenging in its own way. This week's challenge is Hide and Seek Seeker. There's a very quiet ghost hiding somewhere. Can you find it? Correctly find the ghost type in Brownstone High School. $5,000. And we are actually going to look at the settings because there's a couple special things this week. Typically, when I do these introductions, I don't go through the modes and explain everything. This time, I feel I need to. There's a couple things that are unusual. Sanity pill restoration at 35%. That's not unusual. What's unusual is vicinity drain speed, 0%. We are not going to lose sanity whatsoever. Sprinting's on, flashlights are on, consumables are off. This is important to note. Losing items and consumables is off. That means there's only one setting in the game that you cannot lose items. And you're going to see why, because Friendly Ghost is on. Meaning the ghost will not hunt you. Ghost can event. Ghost can do events. It can do stalks. It can do the normal things a ghost can do. It just cannot hunt you. So we have 0% sanity drain, no ghost hunts, and no cursed objects. So we got to find the ghost room with literally nothing to work with. We just got to walk around, find the room, using a thermometer and other sound tools, knowing that the ghost is probably not going to be very active. The activity level, I believe, is super low. Yeah, changing favorite rooms is none. Roaming frequency medium, activity level low, event frequency low. So we're not going to get a lot to go off of here. We do have 3 pieces of evidence, but we're going to get no sounds, no curse objects, no hunts. We're just going to have to walk around this house until we find the right room. Which is sometimes a bit of a pain in the rear, to be honest with you. Sometimes it takes so long, it's just so quiet, just walking around, because there's nothing else to do. Like, you're walking around in bare silence, and it's just you and the ghost who's not doing anything. But let's give it a whirl. I'll show you what to mean. Maybe we'll get lucky in our first map of Branson High School. Maybe it'll be right in the front door. I mean, this is going to be probably one of the longest challenges. And I guess in some ways, perhaps the most boring if you don't like ghosts that don't do things. I find this one to be challenging literally because the ghost does nothing. You have to figure it out just by walking around. Like, you just have to, you have to go through every single room. You just gotta take the time, go through the rooms, and find the stuff. There's no tricks, there's no cheats, there's no way of getting the ghost to hunt early. You just gotta do it. And we have a female ghost, so every ghost is on the table. We have a breaker under the right stairwell. That is my right side. This is right, this is left. Yep, that's my right side. Sanity at 100. It's not going to drain. No setup time. Does not matter. The ghost cannot hunt. Just for the absolute sake of it, because it is 3 evidence. Could I have a ghost that's nearby? Could you give me ghost orbs in this room right here, the basketball court? Ghost orbs right here. Ghost orbs right here. Show me ghost orbs. How about right here? Right here? How about right here? Here? Maybe here. What do you know? Probably not here either. That's what I figured. Oh, I went too far. There we go. And we know that the ghost is not going to be outside. At least as far as I'm aware. So we have no blatant ghost orbs. That's not very helpful. Oh, man, fine. We'll do this the old-fashioned way. Give me this, and... Sure, give me the EMF. Why not? Because it's not going to do me any good whatsoever. We should be on professional settings, so the breaker should be off. I did not look at that, but it probably will be off. And again, as a reminder for people watching the video, if I look over here and it's super weird, because my secondary monitor for viewing chat is over here. We're working on that for the future, but it has not yet happened. Alright, I'm assuming power is off. Yeah, that was a good assumption. Okay. So even with power off, we're looking at temperatures of about 8.39 degrees. So that's a good base to go for. Oh, I have sprinting, but I'm still slow. This is going to be a long video. Just because I have to walk around and there's nothing I can do about it. This is a game of patience and literally being willing to wait a while. Because it's not going to be obvious and it's not going to be quick. There's, 60 some rooms in here it could be in? And I always manage to get lost every single time. Alright, breaker on. There we go. Let's start by looking for anything out of place. I don't know how many doors are going to be open, but it looks like not very many. So, we'll start by looking for any rooms that have unusual doors open, and we'll check temperatures as we go. Because it's going to be just a game of you and I just hanging out for a bit, I think. Or anything blatantly out of place, which is really hard to tell when, pretty much everything is usually out of place. I don't have to worry about sanity draining, so I'm going to turn the light on for the sake of the viewer content, but it doesn't really have to be on. 10 degrees. Yeah, I love this challenge, but it is not a fast one. I love it and hate it in its own way. Like, I want the ghost to at least do something that would help me find the correct room, but you're not going to get a lot. It's going to be a very slow one. 9.6. I'm getting the impression our temperature is sitting between like 10 and 11 degrees. So we're looking for anything probably around 5, 6. Anything weird. Why does the store pool? Why is everything else pushing the store pools? That makes no sense. 10.2, 10.5, 11.5, 11.2. And I have a tier 3 thermometer, so it's going to go down very quickly when we find the right room. We're not going to spend a lot of time looking for it, because it's gonna be obvious. 11.1. At least it should be obvious, because I've got the breaker on. There are a couple things we can still eliminate if the ghost decides to, like, turn the breaker off. Or, I know it's female, so I wouldn't really eliminate Banshee or Day in, but technically it should have otherwise. Just gonna cut across here real quick. Make sure there's nothing weird in this hallway. This little storage room that I always forget to look in. Because there's so many little back rooms, and I always miss one or two. That's usually where it is. Okay, so now I'm in the side hall. This should be the gymnasium. I should check the gymnasium earlier. Okay, gymnasium looks clear. 12 degrees, so we're fine there. This is the cafeteria, I think? Question mark, yes? Yes, because I've totally been to a cafeteria in my life before. I know exactly what it looks like. Yeah, that is exactly what a cafeteria looks like. Good job, me. Oh, it's such a quiet challenge. Okay, this is the door. I don't know why I'm opening it, because it's not going to hunt. Beautiful. And it's not on this side of the map. Or did I check these rooms? I don't remember. I think I did, because I went across. Yeah, I cut across there. So yeah, I did this whole half. So it's not on this half. Could be on the back wall. It could be on the other side of the first floor, but it's not over here. It's not in the gymnasium. It's not in any of these rooms. So let me cut back across the gymnasium. Are there actually lights in the gymnasium? I never thought about that. I don't think I've ever looked for lights in here. Oh, this might have been a mistake. Okay, this way should be the front door. Ugh. This would be a nightmare if the ghost was in the gymnasium, which it has been before, because this thing is huge. Like, I can't even get my flashlight to reach across it. Hang on. Oh. Very rarely do I get to see the gym with the lights on. Well, what's left of the lights. The banner's fallen over. Actually, this is a really cool room when you take the time to turn the lights on in here, which you actually have the opportunity to do so. It's really cool in here. I'm stuck on something. I'm stuck on the light. How did I manage to do that? Okay, temperature is starting to raise a little bit because it's getting warmer in here. Okay, this is the main area. I didn't check the library. 14.2, 14.6. It's not the library. There were a couple of doors on my way down when I was looking for the breaker that I didn't check. It would be a shame if it was one of those and I went all the way across the house and then it wasn't there. This is also a gymnasium. No, this is the cafeteria again. Alrighty. This is an exploration map. Literally, if you don't play these games very often and you're like, I have no idea what to do to find the ghost. Like, these maps are scary and they're big. Do it on this setting. Like, the ghost cannot hurt you. You won't get any money for it because it's challenge mode and it's on the Brownstone High School, but you can do it pretty much on any map just to get the hang of it. And it can help you learn the map, especially if the ghost can't hurt you, which they can't right now, so that's nice. It's gonna be something really obvious. I'm gonna be so mad when I find it. It's gonna be the last place I look for it. It always is. 15.2. Because once we find the room, then we can get the equipment and go for it. But like right now, very quiet. Which is what we knew was going to happen. It'll be a very big change from next week's challenge, which, because this is hide and seek seeker, next week's is hide and seek hide. And it's very different from this week's. Like right now, we are struggling to find the ghost. Next week, the ghost will not have any trouble finding you at all. Because if I remember correctly, it's usually, that was a flicker of my familiar I didn't like. Usually it's on Camp Woodwind, I believe, and it's usually like no sanity, no evidence. So like, oh, sanity, okay, 3 evidence, but no sanity. So you go and the ghost is like, oh, okay, my turn, you're gonna die now. And you like instantly get hunted. That's like the change. Like, you're hunting here, but next week the ghost hunts. 17.9, 16.7, I'm not feeling a ghost on this floor. So I started on this floor, it's gonna be upstairs. And I guarantee when I go upstairs next time, it'll be down here. Because that's how this game likes to work with me. It's such a troll. 15.4. 2.6. I wish I had a little more stamina than I have right now. Like, I think what they need in this challenge is, this is a fun challenge, particularly if you're learning to play the game. You don't like all, like, the insanity ones I usually have, like the no evidence and the no sanity and all those. One thing they could really add to this is a little more sprint, particularly on this map. This is not a solo player map. It's not designed to be a solo player map, and it takes a very long time to find the rooms. I doubt it's back here, but we're gonna look anyway. Why has the closest room been the whole way across the area so far? I'm just saying. $19.4. But I always get check rooms. That's the gymnasium. Okay, that's the gymnasium again. I suspect this is the back locker rooms. Yeah, cool. At one point, I'm gonna have these maps memorized. This is gonna be great, but not today. We should be done in this hall, I believe. Yeah, the ghost is upstairs somewhere. I love that we have now confirmed that after several minutes now, we now know it's upstairs. It's lovely. My finger isn't sore from holding the thermometer button at all. It's fine. Okay. I got strong fingers. We'll be absolutely fine. Temperature is going up a lot. Like, the coldest we've seen so far has been the hallway on the left, but that was also very early on, so. Alright, sir, I know you're up here. I'm going to find you. Fee, fi, fo, fum. Look out, ghosty. Here I come. Are you in here? No. I'd like to point out one more flaw that I've noticed. It's not really a flaw, it's just being more challenging. There's not a lot of hiding spots on the top floor. Just figuring that out after whichever was it tag you're it when it's the same map, but it's like you have no sanity, you got like no chance to hide. Where are you supposed to hide on the top floors? There's not that many hiding spots. There's one at the end of that hallway. I don't know if you can. I doubt you could hide in the bathroom stalls. That doesn't make any sense. There's just a severe lack of hiding spots on the second floor. Several on the first. I know of like, I can think of like 3 on the first floor, but second floor feels more like a looping spot. Like, you want to play this game? Cool, we're gonna loop it. 20.7, 21.9. Second breaker location. Where's the ghost? That is all I care about right now, is the lack of ghost interaction. Yeah, that's the word I wanted. I almost said intermission, and that's not the word I wanted. It's a fine word, but it's not the word I was looking for. Oh, more science classrooms. What I was hoping for was a Ouija board or a mirror. Because I have learned, because last time I played this and I swear I just heard something. Okay. And the last time I played this map, I think I had a Ouija board or something. And I don't know if I was playing on custom or what I was doing, but I'm like, it said Science Room 4, and I'm like, I don't know where Science Room 4 is. Granted, I still don't know what Science Room 4 is, but I know that there's 4 science rooms altogether. There's one in the bottom on each side of the floor in the back half of the building. They're basically stacked on top of each other. So I know that they're there. I just don't know which one's which. That would have told me isn't one of those 4. So I could have saved myself a lot of time by doing that first. Okay. I think I was already here. Yep, I was. That's the back door to that. It is 12:05. Midnight, but yet to not skip. That was my flash. That was my thermometer. I was gonna say, was that a light switch? Nope, that was just my thermometer. Right, there's one door here? 2 doors here. Before I go across the hall. Okay, it's like if I come up the stairs and it's right there, and I went entirely around it, sad moments for me. 21.0. Whoa, 20.8, 20.3. I'm not sure, but it doesn't feel right yet, but it feels like it did drop a little bit. Not really enough to make me think. I think by this point it's going to be 5 or 4 degrees. I think that's what we're going to be looking for. Like, it's going to be way more than maybe a degree or 2. Maybe had the breaker just been turned on, but we've had the breaker on for quite a while now. Is it the main, what's this called? The Grand Hall? Where you meet to do your talks if you are, like, president or... Again, I've only seen movies of high school, but basically the prep rally room, where you meet to do all your homeroom. Homeroom, that's what I'm looking for, I think. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. I'm gonna be fully honest with you. I'm assuming the area where you put the whole band and the whole the principal comes to talk to you about whatever events are going on. That room right there. I do not know what that's called. It's driving me crazy. If I have missed this ghost and it's downstairs, I am going to be so sad. Remember, this is a video of patience. A challenge of patience, if one would will. Why does that locker give me every single time I come out here? 20.2. 20.8. Where is this ghost? If I've walked past it, I'm gonna be so sad. I don't think I have, but I'm starting to feel like maybe I have. Ghost? Ghost, could you please show yourself? I get nervous when I've only got like 4 rooms left to look in, and I've not seen you yet. Statistically, it's always the bathroom. Hello? Hello, ghost? No? I have missed this thing, haven't I? I have somehow overlooked it and somehow passed it. And now I'm going to go curl up in a corner and cry. There's no way I've walked past this ghost. There it is! Holy freezing temperatures, Batman. I'm like, there's no way I've walked past it. Alright, it's the, last one up the stairs. Oh, and the lights turned on, so it's not a mayor, which we also know. Cool, so basically everything I could have figured out, which would be a djinn, a mayor, and, you know, fight as a female ghost of Banshee and Day, and all 4 of those are off the list anyway, so my evidence was useless. Thank you so much for confirming that. I will drop you. Activity will be really, really hard to get. We are looking at definite freezing temperatures, and we're looking at a ghost who's, like, as far at the end of the hallway as possible. Actually, you couldn't have been any further into the hallway. So where are my stairs? Because they're not right here. You're on the far side. Like, this is really far away. This is a long hike back. Okay, so I should have come up the left stairs first. Which means nothing, because next time if I go for the left stairs, it'll be on the bottom on the right. I know how this game is played. I know what you do. Oh, there we go. So actually, I don't need that light. I need the light at the end of the hallway leading me to the right stairs. So I was on the right side. I just cut across to the left when I came back through. I should have gone straight up. That's what I should have done. I should have gone straight for the breaker and straight up the stairs. It was like the first or second door there. Cool. Good to know. Good reflection. 20/20 vision later. Sweet. Well, now at least we know where it is. How long did that take us? A good 15-20 minutes to find the room? Like I said, it's a long challenge. There's no way to cheese it. There's no cursed objects as far as I'm aware. It's like, there's no way. I went for sanity. I don't need sanity. There's no way for me to cheese this to find the room faster. Like, you just have to get really lucky before you're going. Okay, we've got camera, dots, and book. Alright, let's go. I don't need a flashlight. Probably not going to interact with the breaker, and if it does, I can just bring the camera back down and get it that way. And if it does, we also know it's not a djinn. Because, you know, rules still apply for what the ghost types are. You just have to know that you're not going to get as much activity. So, like, getting an EMF 5 or getting a ghost writing book or getting the ghost to walk the dots is going to be a little bit harder. Which makes the game take longer. But it's not impossible. It's just longer. Again, this is a whole challenge of patience. Like, next week is just, like, run for a tent and pray for your life. You can figure out what kind of ghost it is. Because isn't it, like, I can't remember if it's 150 speed or not, but I know it's, like, it's fast. It hunts instantly. And I know it's a pain in the rear. And we know it's down here. Okay, so we gotta go all the way to the end here. I'm pretty sure I've been going for 17 minutes per my camera. Which has apparently been running while it's been in the truck. I walked right past the room. Hey, you turned the light off in here. Okay. You didn't turn the breaker off just for the light. I see no Orbeez, but I'm going to plant you in case you are a Dots ghost. Let's see, let's put you on the table. You seem to like the light, so let's put you there. I will stick you here. That covers not all of the room, but a good portion of it. Because this is a big room. Out of all the rooms you could have chosen, it was big. Alright. Let's walk back down this hallway. Is there a light switch here? Yes? That's that light switch. Is there one here for this hall? No? It's gonna do this in the dark? That's good. Love that. Let me just walk along the wall here so I can see where I'm going. That's the door. Another door. Wall. Wall. I should come to a staircase here sooner or later. This was not a smart idea. Am I walking down the stairs? I'm seeing pitch blackness right now. See what you guys are seeing? That is exactly what I'm seeing too. I'm moving. Oh, there we go. Okay, so let's just not do this again. This was not a good idea. I'm gonna get my camera and I'm gonna take it back. Hi Sandwich, how are you tonight? I'm just gonna take this back because this was not a good idea. Yeah. You guys love the view. It's pitch blackness. That's literally all it is. Where? Oh, that's a wall. Well, a wall's better than nothing. That's a locker. Why did I do this to myself? I should have just taken the camera. Actually, why are there no lights? Where did the lights go? Did you turn the breaker off? No. I'm just walking down the long hallway. Where in tarnation did I end up? You know what? I'm taking the camera. It's fine. There's no orbs in here. There's no... Where did I end up? Where am I? I'm not going down that hallway. Phasmophobia is so dark. Oh, it is, particularly when you don't take a flashlight with you. I don't know where I ended up. I mean, I know where I am, but, like, how did I end up here? Because the staircase should be right here. Right here. Yes? No? Maybe? I can't find the room now. I have gone in circles and I can't even find the room! Ah! So don't ever take my advice. Do not ever do this again. Cat, take a flashlight next time. You know the map. You don't know it as well as you think you know it. Okay, I'm not walking anywhere, so I've run into a wall. Normally, this is not a problem. Okay, wall. Stay on the wall. Stay on the wall. Stay on the wall. Eventually, you're going to come to an emergency exit door, or you're going to come to a staircase or a bookshelf you have to walk around. There we go. Come back to the wall as soon as you can. Okay, there's a wall there. Why did I do this to myself? I think I've ended up exactly where I was before. Oh, we were doing so well. Okay, that's a corner. Wait, there's a corner. Is there a door? There's a door, but it's not the exit door. It's not the door I wanted. Oh, light! Light! Let there be light! What have I done this to myself for? Alright, I need to find where I am, what's going on, and why on earth I tried to do this in the dark. Okay, so where am I? This is the left farthest wing. Which means the room is the one straight down from us. At the other end. The staircase is right there. Why was it so hard? This is not a hard map to navigate. I don't understand what just happened. This should be the room. Right? This should be the room. No, this is not the room because there's no light on the table. This is not the right room. Okay. Let's just be careful about this. Okay, that's the hall. That means this should be the stairs. Please let me walk down the stairs now. Yes, I'm on the stairs. Holy moly, I'm on the stairs. Meanwhile, the ghost is laughing at me. Oh, the ghost is laughing so hard. He's having the greatest laugh of his life right now. But who's laughing now? Because I just found the stairs. That was painful. That should not have been that bad. There is nothing about that should have been that bad. You know, I'm bringing the flashlight back in. I don't care if it takes me an extra trip to get out there now. I'm bringing the flashlight with me. The ghost is just chilling, and his inability to kill me is just laughing. Just having a good time. Professional Phasmo player right here. Totally knew what I was doing. Look at for the ghost who can't do much, that's a lot of activity. For a ghost that can't do much, that's a lot of activity. Alright, give me my camera. You knocked my camera over, you jerk! Fine, I'm gonna fix that when I go in there. Okay, we know we're taking this with us this time. This is fine. This is coming with us. In that case, everything is going to be in there. This is... very active for a ghost that shouldn't be active. Oh, buddy, I dislike this map immensely. I love looking around because I'm like, oh, this is what a high school looks like. No, this is what a haunted high school looks like. This ain't what a high school is supposed to look like. I don't think this much graffiti is typically allowed in high schools. I mean, I'm gonna restate the fact that I was homeschooled, but I mean, this looks something like a high school is supposed to look like. I'm going the wrong way. This is a really time-consuming challenge. You just gotta be willing to be patient for it. As I said like 4 times today. Just patience is key here. This ghost is gonna be something really awkwardly funny, like a twin or an Oni or something super active that can't do anything because we're on peaceful. Excuse me. And the room is not where I thought it was. That is the wrong light switch. Come over here. I swear I've done this map more than once before. Should be that one. Which is weird, the light's been turned off. Because, like, it doesn't make sense. Why turn the light off? Why no breaker off? By point, it's very active, like a Goryo would be. Wait, is that door closed? Yeah, this is the right room. I didn't close that door on the way. Is Yuri on the table? Okay, it's not. Mimic is, but Yuri's not. But I have not seen much happen while I was gone. The book is still untouched. We already know his freezing temperatures. Let me talk to this man. Are you here? Are you close? I'm sorry, you're a ma'am, not a man. Your name is Lori. My apologies. Are you near? Are you far? Oh, bro, yeah. It's tricky the first few times you play it. It's not an easy game until you get the hang of it. Deaths are a normal thing. Even, like, I played this game for, like, 400 plus hours, I still die. It happens. Oh, that's a hiding spot. Oh, my word. Ghost, you've given me a hiding spot. Nope, never mind. Can't get in there. Are you here? Can I get out? Are you near? Can you hear me? Where are you? Are you around? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Are you Dutch? Are you pizza? Are you French bread pizza? What kind of pizza do you like? I have pepperoni pizza for lunch. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you going to be an annoying Goryo? Where are you? Are you around? Are you here? Are you far? Are you near? Are you dear? Are you sincere? Where are you? Fine. My mic is working, right? Push to talk. Voice activation's fine for tonight. Okay, that should be good on that. You did knock over my camera, which I did not appreciate. So, I'm just gonna... Whoop. I still don't see any orbs, but what I'm going to do is I'm gonna step outside the door for a second. And I'm gonna see if I get dots. Because even on peaceful, you're gonna be a pain in my rear and you're gonna be a Goryo. Because you know how much I hate them. You're gonna be a Goryo. And I have a terrible view of the dots from here. Nothing. Which we knew was going to be a problem. We knew it was going to be hard to get activity when it's not going to give you activity. Oh, there's fingies. When did we get fingies? Mimic is out. We don't have orbs. Jin, Hantu, Demon. Well, the fun thing, you really like those windows. The fun thing about this, Hantus turn off the breaker much more often than other ghosts. Albeit it may not because of the lack of activity. Jin won't turn off the breaker. We've had a very long round of no breaker been turned off, and demons are much more aggressive, but again, we have like low activity. So really hard to tell. We have no writing. That would be a demon. Hantu should be ghost horse, which we don't have, so we're not looking at a Hantu. Yeah, thank you for that. Appreciate it. Oh, wait, EMF 5. Wait, EMF. Where'd I drop my EMF at? There it is. Oh, you gave me a 2. You gave me a 2. I need a writer. I need you to write, or I need an EMF level 5. It's going to be a pain in my rear to get. So, Dots is out, thankfully. Ghost Orbs is definitely out. We've not had them. Ghost Writing's Demon. Spirit Box is Mimic, which we don't have because we don't have Dots. I mean, Orbs. So, it's down to writing or EMF 5. Which means now we have to sit here and wait. So even more lack of entertainment than finding the ghost room. I think I just did that. Which was weird because I was trying to turn off the lights. Did the ghost turn the breaker out? Do I have a demon? I'm not going to get to this in time to check it, but I'm pretty sure I went to turn the light off. Not on. Unless it was already off and I just happened to miss it. Oh, I was right on the staircase this whole time. Wow. I'm leaning towards demon just because of that. Maybe my book placement was in a bad spot. Maybe that's why I wasn't writing. The breaker's right here. I'm not going to make it in time. But Jins can't turn off the breaker. And I went to turn the light off, not on. So unless it was on and I was mistaken and I accidentally turned it. No, I turned it on. If it was off and I turned it on, that would cause a breaker flip. But other than that, it shouldn't have caused it. I mean, it may have went to turn another light on. I'm not sure what happened there. Either I turned the light on and it killed the breaker, or the ghost tried to turn the light on, which also killed, or the ghost tried to turn the. You know what I'm trying to say. Either I'm looking at a demon or a djinn right now. I don't know which one. Because the blasted thing ain't writing. That's all I need. I just need you to write. Yeah, you're still here. Which again, is hard to get when ghosts don't do much. I mean, he was active, and djinns tend to be active in their room when the breaker's on. But so do demons, so. Not helpful. It's a 50-50 shot right now. So if you could, you know, like maybe throw the book, I will go get another book while I'm waiting. Give me something to do while I'm waiting. But yeah, it's very, very quiet. And I mean, even for a demon, I mean, they have the ability to steal events. I haven't seen a single event. We were commenting on how active it was earlier, but now it's not. It's not very active. We have a lot of fingerprints on the wall that I somehow missed. Had I got the EMF there quicker, that could have been helpful. I am also going to look at the truck because I was not paying attention for, like, EMF level 5s. Which, you know, the board in the truck can plus or minus 1. But still, some of the time it's going to be true. And it was very, very active earlier. I was not paying attention to see the levels of EMF 5. I probably should have been. Or levels of EMF, rather. To see if I had a 5. Probably should have looked. Might have been in my favor to look earlier. But, you know, you're trying to do everything at one time. You don't think about it. Oh, yeah, we're just doing nothing. That's cool. Another one of those. Has not been written in. And you don't scare me. Okay, cool. We're gonna go back in. Just waiting on this last piece of evidence. This is so tricky. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Ceiling tiles falling off. Girls basketball team 56, 58, 62, 63, 67. I wonder if it's a code for something. 68237. I don't know what it would be a code for, but it would be interesting. Do we just pick random years to make the basketball team win? Or is there lore behind that, or is that based on, like, the actual high school? Because, like, most of these maps, aren't they based on, like, actual haunted locations? Like, isn't this, like, a school in, like, the east half of the United States? I can't remember. I feel like most of these are based on actual locations. The asylum is something in, I want to say California, but I'm not sure that's right. Because there's a very famous haunted asylum in California. There's several haunted schools in, like, the eastern half of the U.S. Like, I was like, I don't know where these are based. Like, I know it's, well, you were right already. That's the second half of the room. Okay, right, or give me EMF 5, because I'm not taking a 50-50 shot on this. There's not enough to go off of. I'm not taking a 50-50 shot. 2. Okay. A lot of 2s. Not a lot of anything else. Ah, 'tis the waiting game now. Part of the game in which we wait. So much fun. What's the purpose of this? If this is not a hiding spot, why? This is really high. Like, this is a rough hiding spot. Like, the ghost comes in, you're hiding here. He comes over. He's like, "Oh, here you are." You're dead. Okay. There's a lack of writing. But there's also a lack of EMF 5. Man, I wish I'd been here earlier when you were doing stuff. Double checking for orbs because I've got nothing else to do. No? Sweet, didn't think so. This room needs a radio. Just so I have something to do. Fingerprint. Fingerprint. No fingerprint. Fingerprint. 50-50 shot. I feel like if I had to go 50-50 right now, it's demon. Because I think what happened with the light here was I went to turn it on like that. And for some reason, I either turned it on and it broke the breaker, or I turned it off and it killed the breaker. But because wait, overlight. Hang on, I can check this. This light I turned back on, but like there's some lights I've had on that would be down if the breaker turned itself off and up if it didn't. Oh, I don't remember how to do this because like no light switches would be up if I killed the breaker because it would automatically put the breaker back down. Breaker flips back down. So if I got any light switches up other than the ones that I turned on, which should be the one down here on the left. So if we take a little side adventure all the way across the hallway, we should know. I think I turned this one off, right? Yeah, I turned that one off. I think I left one on. No, maybe I didn't. Yeah, so, yeah, someone told you can check the EMF 5 from the van. So, yes. It's a bit of a tricky thing. In the original build of the game, meaning within the last 2 updates, you were able to look at the truck, and I can show you better here. You know what? I'm gonna give the ghost a chance to write. Let's go over the truck and I'll show you. So, in the truck, there is a board. And the board has a scale from 0 to 10. 0 meaning no activity, 10 means you're probably in an event or in a hunt. 5 is what they consider the level to be an EMF 5. There used to be a spot, like if the red line went to an EMF, to a level 5, that was an EMF 5, given you could double check it inside the house, it would be an EMF 5. However, because that was too much of a giveaway, and you could kind of guess the gun of ghost, like, from the, looking at the board, they made it a little bit trickier. But, it still works sometimes. So, if that line right there, that one is going off the screen, because I've left the room now, if that red line were to go straight to 5, right here on the 5 mark, go across and come back down, that would be probably a good indication of an EMF 5. It used to be given automatically that would be an EMF 5, and you would know for sure you have evidence about ever leaving the truck. However, because that felt a little too cheesy, they made it a little more difficult. So now, the board has a plus or minus 1 factor. Meaning, if you see like an EMF 5, it could be a 6, it could be a 4. If you see a 4, it could actually be an EMF 5, or it could be a 3. So you kind of know that there's a possibility if you pull a 4 or a 6 on the board, there's a chance that you have an EMF 5. Or say if you get a 4, you have a chance you have an EMF 5 or an EMF 3. You pull a 6, you have a chance of an EMF 5 or an EMF 7. Basically, yeah, so they made it a little bit harder to tell. But again, the board is sometimes true. Because sometimes it'll plus or minus it, sometimes it'll leave it exactly where it actually is. So if you see like 4, 5, or 6, it's a good indication that maybe you have an EMF 5. It's a good time to double check it, just to be sure. Because it may not confirm it, but like it gives you a suspicion of what maybe he actually be looking for this. Like, I've seen a lot of 4s today. Which is why I'm sus of an EMF 5. But like that's all I've got to work with right now. It's not guaranteed. Does that make sense? Does that help at all? It's hard to explain. It used to be a lot easier. Back in the day, they made that a lot easier to explain. I'm just gonna pop a couple lights on just so I can test this theory. Because I'm pretty sure I killed the breaker. I'm not even gonna lie to you, I think I killed the breaker. I have suspicion that I did. Alright, let's turn those lights on. So if the lights go out again, I can, if I don't hear it break, I know that it was the ghost. Yeah, okay, was that helpful? I'm hoping that was helpful. It makes sense in my head, but sometimes when I say words, my brain and what comes out of my mouth do not sound the same. Like, just like that. Like, what is in my brain and what comes out are not the same thing. Alright, this ghost is getting bothersome. I gotta figure this out. It's a 50-50 shot. I don't want to come down to it being a 50-50, and I guess the wrong 50, and then we're stuck here for eternity. This is going to be a very long one, I think. Oh, why I get so itchy? Ah! I'm not sick, I promise. Okay, so here's the room. Please tell me you wrote while I was gone. Why did you not write while I was gone? You had so much opportunity. I showed Sandwich how the board worked. Why did you not write in that time? Why so tricky? I don't know what to go here. I truly don't, because I just need activity and it's not giving me much activity. Good. Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm glad it helps. Okay. Good. Good, good, good. My favorite thing in Phasmo is teaching people stuff. It's like, it's literally my favorite thing to do. Come on. Thank you. It's about stinking time, you little Jin. Let's go. Whoa, that was way too long of a round. And we gotta do that 2 more times. I seriously need, like, super speed here. That was the one gripe I have about this challenge, is it's great, it's amazing, but on solo player on this map, you need to be, like, 10 times faster. You need the speed of gotta go fast, or speed demons, on this map. They really want you to suffer and really think through this challenge. They don't want you to go through it quickly. It's like, again, it's like an exploration map. Like, if you don't know the maps very well and you're like, hey, I want a chance to explore them, but I don't want to do it on the weekly challenge when you have no sanity or no evidence, and you get killed instantly, this is a really good one. It's a pain in the rear for this size of a map, but like if you were to do it on a smaller map like Tanglewood or like Edgefield, just to learn the maps, you wouldn't get any money, but it would be worth maybe the adventure for it. Okay. It's a Jin. See right there. Right there. That's a really good example. Look at that board right there, Sandwich. That's an EMF 4. And we were in there for that, and that happened to be an EMF 5. Again, so it showed that it was an EMF 5 on my EMF, but on the board it shows it as a 4. That's a -1. And that's why I was so suspicious of that earlier before that breaker flip happened, because there was so many of things around 4 and 5 and 6, and I'm like, it's not guaranteed, but it's a good chance to double check that. And we got ourselves a Jin. Woo! That's one. How long? 37 minutes and 50 seconds. That sounds about right. And we gotta do that 2 more times. You ever wanted a full-length VOD? That's what you're gonna get here. This is a full-length VOD video right here. Alright, fantastic. Let's do this again. Please give me something a little bit closer. Please give me a male ghost. Thank you so much. Dayan and Banshee are both off the list. Dayan and Banshees cannot be male ghosts. Carlos Smith is a male name. We do not have a Banshee or a Dayan. And the breaker's on the top left. Lovely. Yeah, then there's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that at all, Sandwich. What kind of sandwich are you, by the way? Are you a cheeseburger sandwich? Hamburger sandwich? Cheeseburger sandwich is not a phrase. A hamburger sandwich, a bologna sandwich, a pepperoni sandwich, or sandwich? What kind of sandwich of choice are we tonight? Wait. I swear I heard something. Hang on. I'm gonna come back this way first. I swear I just heard something over here. And I know I can hear the maps makes ambiance, but I swear I just heard something close by. Oh, my stamina. My weak legs. Oh, I'm so weak. Okay. Breakers all the way down here. 2 more rooms. Ham and cheese. Good choice. Sliced ham, like the deli kind, or like the fresh ham that you bake in the oven and then cook? There we go. Breaker is now on. And I'm going to start my investigation down this hallway. Back where we started. I'm just going to play this game fair and square, and I'm going to walk down the hall, and I'm going to probably pick the wrong direction to go entirely. I thought I heard a door. It wasn't very loud, but I thought I heard it. Not the thunder. What light was that? What light did I just turn on? Oh, this one. This is a very useless light. Cool. Oh, ham and cheese sandwich. What sandwich am I? Oh, goodness. Now it's a personality test. Now I gotta think about things. Oh, it's a good question, actually. My first instinct says a bologna sandwich, like a fried bologna sandwich. Oh, that's a really good question. I like so many kinds of sandwiches. Oh, turkey toast. I am... Oh, no, you're good. I think I would assume ham and cheese is the same in Britain as here. I would have to assume. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm assuming ham and cheese is still a ham and cheese sandwich. I would say turkey toast, which if you've never had that is literally just toast with turkey on it. Very good. Usually with some mayonnaise. Oh, I found the room really quickly. That's really nice for me. I appreciate that after a very long round last time. That was an almost immediate light flicker. Alright, early circle on Mayor. That was very quick. And the ghost is like right there. I didn't even have to go up the stairs. I'm going to get the breaker on. The ghost is right at the end of the hallway. That is so great. Yeah! I was like, there's so many sandwiches that are good. Like, do I have to really pick one? I like chicken sandwiches. I like fish sandwiches. I like sandwiches. There's like no sandwiches I don't like that I can think of. Sure, there's one. I just can't think of what it is right now. That was so much closer than last time. Oh my goodness. Yeah, little baby spurts of activity, huh? Alright, now I do not need the flashlight. And I am not going to regret that. It's going to be absolutely fine because I know exactly where the room is. I don't need a flashlight. I have a camera. Literally, if I get lost in there, all I gotta do is go to the room, back straight out, and just walk down the hallway. It's literally the end of the hallway. That is so much quicker than last time. Thank you so much. The game had mercy. The game is like, sure, yeah, go ahead. You're good. This is fine. This is fantastic. It's gonna be something really crazy like Revenant. Sandwiches are great. Oh yeah, for sure. I lived on peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for so long. Like, they're so good. I don't think there's a sandwich I don't like. Let me see orbs. I should have checked for orbs ahead of time, but it would have done me no good because it's the side room anyway. Orbs. Check, check. 1, 2. Orbs. Hello. That would have been too easy anyway, I guess. The light's off again. I turned that off. Never mind. Never mind, that was me. Ah, yes, it was me. I did that. That was me. EMF 3. I'm going to drop you on the chalkboard. Okay, students, listen up. Today we are learning the concept of a dot projector. This is how it works. Ghosts will walk in the middle of it. Should be a ghost that gives that kind of evidence. We are much more active than last time, I'm just saying. See? Even if I get lost, I just go back out the room. All I gotta do. I can't get lost, I just back straight down the hallway. Very active. For a ghost that shouldn't be, like I said last time, the djinn was really active. For a ghost that shouldn't be very active, it's doing a lot of stuff. Oh, it's not a shade. Where is that? It just hit me. It threw a book while I was in the room with it. It's not a shade. Oh, door. Wall. I'm turning this light on. That's great. There we go. Thank you. Let me face plant into the door real quick. Some rooms I'm like, yeah, you can't possibly get lost. I mean, I could, but that's I have a special knack for getting lost, though, so it doesn't really count. Wait, was that an orb? Excuse me? That is an orb. You little stinker. You hid that from me until I left the room. Why? Why? I was looking right at you. Why now do you give orbs? Ugh. Sneaky little ghost. Give me this. Nope, give. Why did I bring the thermometer? Oh, fine, whatever. I have a UV. I'll be just fine. Oh, man. Well, at least you were all the way up there. James Brownstone High School. Toil, boil in trouble. Wait, is it toil, boil in trouble? No. Why can't I remember that saying? Bubble, toil, and trouble is how I always remembered it, but like I feel like that's not the actual one now I think about it. Why does my knowledge of Macbeth fail me? Why does it have anything to do with Shakespeare and Macbeth? I'm like, no, I can't remember. I can't remember how to say, it wasn't Sophocles, it was something else. Oh, I bet you it is a mayor. I bet I had a mayor event like right off the bat and I just didn't double down on that. This is a hiding spot though. Yes? Yes, that's a hiding spot. What else do I need for a mayor? Not EMF 5, not dots. No UV. I need ghost writing and spirit box, right? Uh-huh. I bet you right now I've got myself a mayor. Because it was been very active on the lights. It turned it off right on top of me last time. I wouldn't be surprised if this was a mayor. I just overlooked it. Are you here? What'd you do that for? Uh-huh. I certainly have a second idea. EMF 2? Was that a full door slam? Freezing temperatures leaves Yuri on the table. Mayor is no longer on the table, but that door just fully slammed shut. I'm going to wait for it to happen again, because I was not paying enough attention to it. But I am about 99% sure that door just slammed all the way shut. And the only ghost that can do that is a Yuri. So, what else do I do for Yuri? Not a Revenant, not that. Oh, it's dots. Of course it's dots. Okay. Keep an eye on that door. Keep an eye on everything else still, just in case. I didn't do a lot of testing. Oh, and we still have chest being mimicked too. Oh, this is getting out of hand. I didn't check the door. Hey. Alright. Well, I am gonna double check my spirit box wherever I just dropped that. Because right now this is a Hantu. I feel like that door was open. I feel like that door was fully open, and I don't fully trust the whole Hantu theme. However, I don't know where I threw my spirit box down, and I kind of need that. I could just go get another one. But I'm a stubborn person, and I am going to find it, because I know I just had it. There it is. It's in the seat. And I just want to double check this is in the Mimic, because I didn't really get a good chance to test this before it slammed the door in my face, in a very Yuri fashion. Like, we had that light flash right at the beginning, that could have been a mare. That door slam could have been a Yuri. I want to confirm if you are a Mimic. If you are a Mimic, please talk to me in the spirit box. Right now. Come on. Do it. Don't be a lame Hantu. Come on. Be a Mimic. Give me something exciting. A Hantu, yeah. Give me a Hantu. You're not going to hunt me. I'm not going to be able to tell from a hunt. I need you to either speak to me, or I'm going to go Hantu. I'm going to be very sad if you're a Mimic. So, hello, the phone is ringing. Hey, when I said speak to me, I meant in the spirit box. Not quite what I had in mind, but I'll take it. Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you near? Are you far? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you a Hantu? Are you near? Are you far? What is your name? How old are you? Do you speak French? Do you speak English? Parlez-vous français? Are you from the land down under? I can't do it in an accent. I've got no accent skills. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you near? Are you far? What is your name? Do you speak... Okay, fine, you're a Hantu. Fine, you can be a Hantu. We're gonna say it's a Hantu, sure. If this is a Mimic, I will be so sad because it was like right there and I could have got that, but I feel like we spirit boxed very well and we didn't get anything, so unless it just happened to be just outside the range, we'll say it's a Hantu. And again, the odds of getting a Mimic are not great. We always assume it's not a Mimic unless we have proof otherwise. I am worried about the mare flicker and the door. Again, I wasn't sure about the door. The light was about a minute after it. Oh, like 20 seconds after. It could have been just because I happened to hit it at the wrong time. And, I mean, the door may not have been fully closed. I mean, or open. Fully open. Let's just guess Hantu. Let's just go. If it's not, it's not. But best guess of the two is probably a Hantu. No reason to assume Mimic other than those two things. Okay. It's a Hantu. Let's go. Alright, that one was a lot quicker than the first round. And that was 10 minutes. That's more of the speed that I wanted. Didn't really want the 40-minute round, but I appreciate the thought. Yeah, Mimics are tough. Even evidence. Given evidence is still tough. Without it, you're yeah, good luck with that. Until you get a speed change, you're toast. I've had a Mimic, I was doing a looping challenge, and it mimicked a Dio. And I'm like, this is suspicious. Let me do it again. And I did it again, and it was a normal speed ghost. And I'm like, well, that's unfortunate for me. And nothing on the quick scan here, so let's see. Where is my breaker? Please be on the first floor. Yes, which means ghost is probably on the second floor. Yay! Yep, we're doing good. We're doing fine. I need one more quick game just like that. Then we can just play around for a bit. Oh, I'm so slow. Okay. Turn that on just for the sake of it. The ghost would be, it would be great if the ghost was in the front room. Like, right here. That would be fantastic. Not gonna happen. I forgot what side this thing was under. I'm gonna go this way, I think it was under right, but I'm gonna be honest, I forgot already. Totally was paying attention. 9.2, 10.0, 8.3, 8.7, 9.5. Thought the breaker obviously is pretty normal. Please be on the right side. Yes! I have not completely lost my marbles. Alright. Hello, chair. Fun fact, you can loot that chair. You're very, very careful about it. It's not a fun time. 8.9. How much do we want to wager the ghost is going to be upstairs? It feels like wherever the breaker is, the ghost is on the opposite side of the house from it. 9.6. This isn't going to have a lot of time to cool down, so I got to be really careful about how fast I go right now. Give it a chance to warm up. with the shield blood going underneath my arm here. Hi, buddy. Could you, keep moving? Not necessarily. It just feels like whenever you're on the first floor, if the box is on the first floor, the ghost will be on the second. There's no rhyme or reason or strategy to that. It just feels like it. 10.1, 9.7. It just seems to be my luck. Like, some people have issues. They have, like, rooms that it's always the same room. No, mine's wherever the ghost is, the breaker's not. 9.3, 10.6, 7.4, 9.8, 10.5. I don't feel it. I'm not feeling it on this one. I bet you it's on the second floor. Because I'm going to check everything on the first. 10.2, 10.3, 10.5. Yeah. It's not a confirmed theory. It's just a theory I have. The game hates me. 11.8, 12.1, 11.3, 10.7. FBI open up. Nah, that's not it either. Carry on. Don't mind me. That's all I should invade your classrooms, ghosts. Hope you're having a lovely day in eternal suffering called school for the rest of your lives. Well, actually, you're on life, so you're dead now. Sorry about that, by the way. I'm great with ghosts. Yeah, no, you're good. That's the best thing to know. Like, you can learn all this stuff. You gotta learn somehow, right? 11.7, 11.7. Temperature change, maybe? No, that's not the temperature change I wanted. I wanted to go the other way. 11.7. I think I was just in here. Yep, yeah, I was. Gymnasium. Oh, be the gymnasium, but please don't at the same time. Cool, it's not the gymnasium. Not feeling the right half today. Yeah, that's where the science room was. Yeah, because I remember I had like that science room 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and I'm like, well, which? I literally last time I did this challenge, or something similar to it, pulled up a wiki picture of like where the rooms are on brownstones. When I use the Ouija board, I'm like, oh, it's in this room. Because you get like classroom 500 billion. Great, which one's that? How do we know which room that is? I still couldn't tell you the classroom numbers. I can tell you which ones are classrooms, which ones are science rooms, which one's the library. But I don't know which one's which beyond that. Okay, we're not feeling the right side right now. Hi, Jer. How are you? Good, long time no see. What's up, friendo? Not like I saw you a couple hours ago or anything. 14.9. That's definitely not the one I wanted. Oh, I think I was already here, right? Cafeteria? Yep, not there either. Oh yeah, the science room? Oh yeah. Yeah, it's in a weird location. There's 4 of them, by the way. There's 2 on the top floor, 2 on the bottom floor. If I'm not mistaken. So you kind of have to watch which one you're looking at. Because you've got, if you're in the back of the building, there used to be a map here. Is there no longer a map here? There used to be a map. But anyway, if you look at it, if you're going facing the way you're facing right now, you're going to have, I believe, one in the back left, one in the back right on the bottom floor. Then you go upstairs, and I believe they're right above it on the same area. Like one in the top, one on the left, one on the right. I swear I'm hearing things close by. Why did we not check over here? And I thought I heard something over here. Or was that last round? I've lost track of the rounds at this point. I think that was last round. And we were right. It was on the first floor nearby. 16.2. 16.0. It's warmed up. Yeah, I think there's 4. Don't quote me on that. There's at least 2. Potentially 4. This is like science room like 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is the best hiding spot in here. This is the one I use whenever I do like no evidence challenges or like no sanity. I come straight down here and that's my hiding spot. It's like the best one. It's the one I know for sure. I know it's almost always gonna be there. I don't think I've ever seen it not be there. Because there's so few hiding spots on this map. There's so many. Oh, so few. The opposite of many, actually. There's very few. This ghost is gonna be upstairs. It's gonna be a pain in my rear. Alright. Starting on the left-hand side now. Just because we can. This should be this light. Yep, there we go. I know what I'm doing. Sure, yeah, I'm a trained professional. Yeah, exactly. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm a trained ghost hunter. 17.7, 16.3, 16.2, 16.3, 17.5, 17.4. Nothing is unusually cold. It's driving me crazy. 15.3, 17.6. Hey, Ghost, could you ring the phone or something? Like, now. Okay. I got a good vibe. It's upstairs. This map is so creepy. It's so creepy, Jared. Yeah, creepy and big. That is the definition of explaining it. 15.5. And I think it's creepier that the ghost can't hunt you or do any events, or like, oh, basically it can do events, it just chooses not to. It's so inactive. I'm back to the gymnasium again. That is just like, you get nothing, you're just walking in utter silence. Like, I am talking to fill the silence. So much talking to fill the silence. Oh my. I mean, I talk a lot. Congratulations, welcome, my name's Kat, hi, I talk a lot. But I don't usually talk this much. It's so quiet. Yeah, it is. It's a bit of a tricky one. We're going upstairs, by the way. Because it's definitely not down here. Oh, we start to check all over again. Let's just get this door while I'm here. Okay, not that one. Cool. Behind door number 2. Wait, but that door's open. Hang on, that door's really open. Yes! There we go. That is that's a fully open door. That is fully weirdly open. Okay, we're gonna keep that in mind. I think I just heard something move, but we're gonna keep that in mind as we continue on our quest. That door is extremely open. And it's right here beside the stairs. Do I do it? No, I don't. I don't do it. I don't trust myself. After that first round, I don't trust myself. So here's an important question about the structure of this building. Why? You have a level here. There's no railings. I mean, okay, this is a high school. You probably aren't going to fall off of it. But, I mean, there's no railings. You just go splat onto the bottom steps. Like, you could just, like, put a trampoline here. I don't know what you could do, but you could put something there. Oh, yeah. So satisfying. So satisfying when you find the right room. Annoying until you find it, but satisfying once you do. This is why I like maps that aren't 63 rooms big. Like, 10 to 12. I really like Willow Street. I think my favorite map right now, there's so many nice ones. Right now, my favorite map is between Grafton and Nels, but that's just because I've got the new maps. Like, of all the ones I had originally, Willow was always my favorite. Yeah, I got away with it. Definitely got away with it. We just need to add a trampoline there, Jared. It'll be absolutely fine. I don't know how structurally sound that is. I don't know how we didn't get a building inspection on that, but that is what we are dealing with, which is probably why we have ghosts. That's probably why this place was shut down. You're falling like 5 feet down. Worse, you're going to get an ankle sprain. Breaker has not been touched, which is good. I don't know if the ghosts are actually going to really interact with the breaker right now, but it does make a gen a little more possible. Anything we can... I didn't even look at the ghost. Catherine Shipman. Okay, cool. It's a female. I can't do much. That's great. Yeah. Starter ones are great. There's nothing wrong with a good old starter one. We are going upstairs, right? Yeah, it's upstairs. Like, I go to Tanglewood. Like, when we finish this, I'm probably going to go to Tanglewood. I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm probably going to go straight to Tanglewood. Because that's, like, my comfort map. And I swear, I just saw an orb. And I definitely just saw an orb. Okay. That's good. That knocks off a lot. Yuri's still on the table, which I'm going to keep on the table because I am weirded out by that door being open. Right off the bat, that door was fully open. And it could have been a double door touch. It could have happened. We weren't here for half the game. It could have been 2 times. Who knows? Okay. Got orbs. We're looking for, if it's a Yuri, which is my current suspicion, we need freezing temperatures also. And we were seeing out like 1 when I left. Well, there is this object green thing. Yeah, Very sus on Yuri. I need you to go to freezing. Come on, go right below. Please go below freezing. Please be a Yuri. You did such a Yuri thing. Could you please go below freezing? I'm gonna be really sad if this is not a Yuri. But it's been long enough that it probably should have been. If we were going to have a Yuri, We were probably going to get one already. Say yokai yuri raiju. I know you can't hunt me, but yokai 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 yo, yokai yokai yo. Yokai yokai yokai, yokai yokai yo. Can you at least throw something, Mr. Oh, it's not gonna do any good. My sanity is too high. Ha! Just thought about that. My sanity is at 100. It's not gonna do anything. Alright. Oh, Banshee Raiju. Oh, Banshee's on the table. Faye is ghostwriting. Spirit Box is yokai. Phrasing is Yuri, which we knew already. Nothing's ultraviolet. Raiju's EMF 5. What do I have in here right now? I've got an EMF, a book, a thermometer, a door somewhere else. So it's a Raiju. Right. Can't say I saw that coming, but apparently it's a Raiju. Good enough for me. I'm not going to have any way to test that theory. Not that I need to, but I had no way to test it because it doesn't hunt. Raijus are off speed when they hunt. Take away from the rim of electronics. They get really fast. Like the little mouse, Speedy Gonzalez. Yeah, the little mouse. I said his name wrong apparently last time and I got caught for it. So, Speedy Gonzalez, the little mouse from Looney Tunes. Yeah, there we go. Alright, cool. Look at this lovely stormy weather. Looks like my weather outside right now. And we are leaving because this is a Raiju and this makes our Raiju challenge complete. Huh, I marked Raiju and we are good. Oh look, another EMF 5. Written as an EMF 4. We are done! Weekly challenge. Holy moly, complete. That took so long. That is the longest, probably one of the longest challenges. If you don't count audio only, which can be longer or short depending how lucky you get. I guess they all could be lucky depending on how lucky you get. Alright, we are done. Weekly challenge complete. $5,000 for me, and that was 12 minutes and 45 seconds. Overall, about an hour. Fair enough, the first round was so long compared to the next two. But we got there, we got it. Holy moly. Let's just do something normal. Holy cow. Alright. I need a drink, and then we're going to pick a normal map. We're just going to play like a nightmare or something. Can I have my straw? Can I have my straw? Thank you. There we go. Caffeine rush. Okay. Alright. Let's just tone this down a few notches now. We have been going crazy. That's done. We're just a couple of days late. It's fine. Let's bump down to Nightmare. I feel like that's a nice, cozy game of Nightmare. Nothing too crazy going on. Just, yeah. We'll go a couple rounds here, and I'm going back to Tanglewood. I think I am... Do I have everything I need? Alright, crucifixes up to 3. I feel like they aren't. I knew they weren't. I knew I was going to go and that was going to be a level 2 crucifix. I could do level 3 everything, but no, I don't need to right now. I'm happy with what I got. I'm level 92. Like, we're going to Prestige here very soon. We're going to go to Prestige 4. Like, this is going to be great. Okie dokie. Now, we are backed off a little bit. Weekly challenge is now complete. Now we gotta worry about dying. So, welcome to Tanglewood. This is Nightmare mode. We don't have a sanity board. We don't have an activity board. Our sanity starts at 80%. We have a male ghost, which eliminates both Dayan and Banshee. We have no setup time, and we only get 2 pieces of evidence. So, we gotta be a little more careful about what we do here. Meaning we're probably gonna have a hunt to figure out what kind of ghost it is. That's the fun part of this game. So now you gotta play the guessing game. You're going to get 2 pieces of evidence, and then you got to guess because you're not going to get the 3rd one. Hopefully we get a good set that, you know, it's not, like, impossibly hard to guess. Which will be fantastic. And now I got to tune myself for the fact that I can die. Because I've been playing for, like, the last hour of the fact that I can't die, and now I can. Which is a lot more scary, actually. Put me in a circle? Nope. Alright, let's see. Do I have anything fun down here to play with before I start? No. No hiding spots down here. No quest objects down here. Cool. Just a breaker. Just a lovely old breaker. Okay, those 2 are ready for looping if I need to loop. Alright, off we go. Hello, light switch? Should probably be using the thermometer, not my EMF. I know how to play this game. 13.4, that's way too warm. 13.9, I didn't open that door. Interesting. 14.1. Didn't open that door either. I'm just pointing that out. 14.4, 9.6, baby room. And there's a foot. The game is a foot. I don't want to pick that up yet. And oh, and the bear's on the ground. Who put the bear on the ground? Why you do that, Ghosty? Why you do that, Ghosty? That's my hiding spot. Good, right here. Perfect. Wonderful. Another thing about nightmare mode is you get less hiding spots. So you got to be a lot more careful about where you hide. Make sure you know ahead of time where you're going to hide. Vicinity is not going to last long. Level 3 crucifix, camera, dots, book, spirit box. I don't got enough hands for this. Fine. I can actually navigate this house in the dark. Like, I don't need the flashlight. Unlike my belief that I can navigate brownstone, I can actually do this one in the dark. You in the window. Put you down here. Definitely drop you in here. I want a photo of that foot, even if I don't have any extra money. I just heard a light flicker. That's the thing. Cool. Fantastic. Da, da, da. I didn't check for orbs. Oh, I didn't bring the camera in, that's why. Spirit box and camera. I should probably... Nope, that's not what I wanted to grab. I want to grab salt, too, so I can test for a wraith right off the bat. Eliminate that if I can. Because a lot of this is going to come down to... You're probably going to have 3 or 4 ghosts left once you figure out what evidence you have. And you're going to have to start eliminating what you have left. So the chances are I need to eliminate your wraith. I don't see orbs, but we have seen that orbs do come in late. Oh, we have a writer. We have a writer. That's lovely. This is not working. There we go. Does that eliminate wraith if I put the stuff down? It does. Ooh, goody. Let me talk to the ghost. Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you near? Are you far? Where are you? Can you hear me? Where are you? That was instantaneous. Oh, wait. This could be good. Dio, Mare, Moroi, Polty, Spirits. All of those. Yeah, I know you're behind. I'm actually gonna... You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put you back on. Push to talk. Because I don't want to talk to you. Okay, all 5 of those. Oh, actually, this can't be a Dio. We now have 2 pieces of evidence. That's all the evidence we're gonna get. We're looking at a Dio, a Mare, a Moroi, a Polty, or a Spirit. However... this is a little more complicated into the world of Phasmo. If you're just starting off, this is going to make absolutely no sense to you, but I'm so sorry. There's a thing called forced evidence. Meaning there's some ghosts that have to have certain pieces of evidence because of what they are. For example, a Goryo has to give you dots because it has this ability in which it cannot be seen unless it's dots on the camera. So you have to have dots as one of the evidences. Obviously, even on Nightmare or Insanity, you'd have to have one of those as the evidence. Oh no, Dio, I'm thinking of Goryo. Dio doesn't have that. Dio has Spirit Box, so Dio's still on the table, actually. Never mind, cancel my whole theory. Just ignore my entire speech, Dio's still on the table. Because it's forced evidence in Spirit Box. Which could be good, or might get me killed if this is the Moroi. Are you here? Are you close? But Dio's doing a very special growl if we can get it. Are you around? Are you near? Where are you? Are you here? Give me a sign.
Here. I'll tell you right.
Come on. Are you a Moro or are you a Dio? Come on, give me a sign. Where are you? Are you here? Are you near? What's your name?
No way.
How far are you? Where are you? Are you here? Are you near?
Right here.
You're right here. Are you near? Are you far? Where are you?
Far.
That's so deep, I'm not sure that's the right one. Well, if this is a Moroi, I'm going to be dead here very soon. Morois will drain your sanity the more you talk of a spirit box, so I might die. Polty Mare Dio Spirit. It's not giving me Polty vibes right now. Not Polty vibes, Mare vibes right now. There's a lot of things here you can mess with, but you've only thrown a couple of them. Just take everything. Give me the foot. Take the teddy bear. What else did you knock off? That block over here? Interesting, but no, it's not convincing enough yet. Give me the bun. Is there anything else in this room I can grab? No. Alright. So we're setting up for a Polty just in case. A lot of these ghosts are hunt related, so A Dio will be super slow when it hunts. Will be super fast and then super slow. Mare is going to be normal speed. Moroi will be fast depending on what your sanity is. Poultry will be normal and Spirit will be normal. So I've got half the ghosts I can guess by a hunt, which I could cause it literally any moment whenever I choose to. But I want to make sure I have everything else eliminated that I can first. I'm not getting a poultry vibe. I'm thinking maybe a Spirit right now. I couldn't get the Dio growl. That's a level 3 Spirit box, so I'd have to be really close to that for that to work. But I didn't feel Dio on that yet. The Hansen is super fast and super slow. Yeah, that's a Dio. Life lesson for those, in case you ever get one. You can't hide from a Dio. So your chances, the best chance is to loop it around the kitchen counter. It does not matter how good of a hiding spot you have. It will find you. Your best hope is to loop it, and it's gonna get very slow. Like, the further away from you it is, the faster it is. When it gets close to you, it's gonna come to a dead halt. Okay, none of those are forced. Okay, so we're good on those. I mean, this might be all I can do, actually. If it's normal, it's a Mare, a Poultry, or a Spirit. I can do a 3-minute Spirit timer. Take the crucifix out of the room, or I'm not going to be able to do anything. There we go. Yoink! Okay. What's our curse object? That's the next step. Please be tarot cards. Darn it. Okay. No monkey pole? No. It's in the garage. Oh, it's just a mirror and I walked right past it. Nope, it's Charlie. Yeah, I did, yeah. I think I realized that didn't work. Yeah, push to talk doesn't quite work the way I was hoping it was going to. Alright, let's go talk to Charlie. Actually, no, let's get my, Hello? Ghost did not want to talk to me. Ghost is like, get out of my house, I'm slamming the door. You're slamming the door. You cannot hide from a Dio. So, a Dio will be super fast when it spawns. It'll be like bump, 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 bump. But when it gets close to you, it'll stop, it'll slow down to a bump, 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 to the point that you can literally walk away from it. You don't gotta run, you just gotta walk. But you can't hide from it, so you don't want to go into a hiding spot. It won't do you any good. Alright, I'm gonna try this, and I may lose a bunch of money for it, but I'm gonna make sure I'm pushing talk now, right? Yep. So I'm gonna talk during the hunt. Probably. Hi, Charlie. Let's have some fun. So the 50-50 shot, this is going to be fast or it's going to be slow. It could be a more heroic, because my sanity will be very drained right now from doing this. Unless I get the heart pin right away. Going for the heart. There we go. The crucifix is not nearby. Do not tell me it set the crucifix off. Do not tell me it set the crucifix off. How did you set the crucifix off? You're... Sad noises. Sad pterodactyl noises. How did you set the... Cool. Fine. Fine. I'll do it the hard way. It's no longer got any birds on it. Where's Charlie? Oh, why are you right there? Why did you... Why are you there? Where's Charlie? Charlie! I think I lost Charlie. The sounds of pterodactyl screeches. Because it did not work the way it was supposed to. Don't tell me I lost Charlie again. Okay, this is going to be a really bad idea if he's in here now. I shouldn't have caused a room change. I should have just caused a hunt. Drain all my sanity, come on. Take all my sanity. Because now I gotta wait. Hi! Hi, Hedith! It's adorable. Dagnabbit. Well, this is fantastic. Hello! Can you come here, please? Let me talk to you for a second. Because you're not a Moroi and you're not a Dio. Could you please come to the kitchen? I need to talk to you. Got a conversation for you. Come here, please. Hello, I need to smudge you in the snaz. Could you get over here, please? Thank you. Okay, I smudged him. Timer is now going. That's a couple good throws. Not fully poultry-ish, but that was a couple good throws. Alright, we now have a timer going. For spirit, I mean. That was a couple good throws. I have a minute and a half where we're gonna hunt again. It's not a Dio and it's not a Murderly. Because I basically killed my sanity. So I know it's not either one of those. Because it would have been fast and my sanity was gone. Like the wind. It is an introvert. I do believe you might be correct at it. Okay. Well, now we wait. We see if we get a 3-minute. Fake hunt. You little jerk. That picture. Where does that picture even come from? Over there, maybe? Where's this picture from? This is a dog. Where does this dog picture come from? Cute dog. I don't know where that comes from. It felt it came from over here, but I didn't think there was any pictures over here. My ghost did not want me to smudge it at all. Holy moly. Oompa loompa doopity doo. I've got another puzzle for you. Oompa loompa doopity dee. If you aren't a spirit, you will hunt me. Come on. A minute and a half should be almost up. Not a spirit. Let's go. Well, it's a mirror or a Polty then, isn't it? That's not super helpful. Hello? Pick a direction, sir. Pick a direction, sir. Where are you going, sir? Whoop. Time for a smudge. Oh, that's a Polty. Uh-oh. That should be almost over. That feels like a Polty. That felt like a Polty. That was a pretty good... I think if that cup hadn't had any more room to go, it would have gone. That was also a very long hunt. In the hut now, please. Uh-oh. Why are you still hunting? Okay, there we go. Okay. Me think it's Polty. Me, so sure that I'm going to put one more crucifix down in the room and take some sanity pills, but that was a really good cup throw. That was so skilled. Thank you so much. That was terrifying. Alright, let's drop the other crucifix in there real fast. I should probably take more on one of these. I just want to see if that pile has been touched. Because if it has, we definitely have a Polty. That was a really good cup throw. I have nothing to say Mayor otherwise, but it feels like a lot of things have been touched and a lot of things have been thrown. My pile has been slightly touched. And I don't mean a lot. So, yeah, all we have to go off now is the fact that it's moved 2 items, had one really good throw in the other room. Okay, we've had a lot of things get thrown in here. This is possible we need to have a Polty explosion. I think it's a good guess to guess Polty right now. I don't have a problem with that. That money was not effective. It was a lot of things that have been touched. I caused so many interactions. I probably should have been here to watch for them with the video doll, but a lot of things have been touched. That was a really good cup throw. I'm only hesitant because I tend to go Polty very quickly. I have been so wrong before in so many accords about it being a Polty, but not a spirit. It wasn't long enough. Mayor and Polty are the only 2 left. Give me nothing to think Mayor, and I think there's a possibility this is a Polty. Yeah, that shoe. That shoe was in that pile. Okay, yeah. I feel good about Polty. Let's just go Polty. I was very chill about it. Thank you. It's the years of playing this game. I no longer have emotion. Oh, I need to mark that. Whoops! Like, come here. I want to smudge you in the sauce. Let's get this over with. He's like, I don't want to be smudged in the schnoz. Please be a Polty. Let's go. Oh, I'm always so sus. Why is it playing double radio music again? That is such a bug. It's happened the last few times. It's hilarious. Yeah, it was throwing so much stuff around. I'm like, yeah, it's probably a Polty, but like, just to verify. That was a Polty, and it was very fun. GG indeed. Alright, not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, so I'm going to do another round. But before we do this, I'm going to let you guys listen to the double music for a minute, because I need to plug up both my devices, or I'm not going to have any chat to watch. So, please give me a minute. Go get a drink of water. Go get whatever you guys need. Like, we've been going for an hour and a half. We're going to take a 5-minute break, stretch, do the airplane, whatever this is, and then come right back. So, Give us like 2 to 3 minutes and we will be ready to go. Alright, break time. Okay, break's over. Back to work. Alright, let's get back to work. Hello, Sue. Happy Wednesday evening to you. That rhymes. It must be true. And guess what? So did that. I'm having a really wonky night tonight. I'm just running with it. I am so slap happy. Alright, we're back. Everything's plugged in. And just in the nick of time, I was down to 15% power. That would not have been good. Alright, let's get back to work. We just did Tanglewood. I don't know if I feel good about Nell's Diner. Just for nightmare mode. Oh, so tricky. If I get a bad hiding spot, I'm toast. He was napping. You was napping? Sue, it's 9:40 at night. What do you mean you're not? Okay, it's not 9:40 there. It's like, what, 6, 7 there? Don't make the joke. Nope, I heard it after I said it. Nope. Cancel. Forget I ever said that. Nope. Poor choice of words. That was such a poor choice of words. We never said that. I never said anything. It's fine. That was not intentional, I swear. I think I'm making it worse by talking about it. Wait, I thought I went to Nell's. Oh, I went to Willow, apparently. Oh, cool. I was pretty sure I went to Nell's. You're not doing the weekly challenge. You're like high school, but I need to level up. That's fair. It's not bad. It's just really, really long. It's 9:40. Oh, okay. So like, yeah. So you're okay. It's not that crazy. For some reason, I thought it was like, wait, how can it be 9:40? When the other day you said it was 100 degrees. It was like 80 degrees, and I was sitting at 4. How is that even physically possible? How was it like 60 where you were the other day? We're in the same times. How was it like 60 where you were the other day? Oh, you're south. You're south. Okay, never mind. I'm an idiot. I figured it out. I forgot. There's a thing called north and south. That makes so much more sense. Ah, I gotcha. Noted. I forgot there's a state south of me. Hiding spot. And they tend to be a little bit warmer than me. That's giving me the same vibes as the other day. Story asked me why in the world it was like 10, 15 degrees, and I'm like, why in the world is it 60? Where you're at? Like, well, how is that fair? Directional navigation matters. Direction of the sun, it matters. I am not playing this game smart at all. Why is that door? I haven't been down there yet. Yeah, that does answer my question. And that makes a lot more sense, actually, now when I think about it. For some reason, I was thinking you were like Arizona or something, and I'm like, it doesn't make how could it be 9:40 at night? No, I understand. lucky people who get the warm weather. How dare you? How dare you listen we're warm? Lucky dog. Oh, swimming circle. That's lovely. Alright. I mean, I want to live 20 minutes away from Disney World. I don't know if that would be a wise choice for me. It's what do you mean it's been so cold? What do you mean? Sue, you don't know what cold is. It's basement, by the way. Hello? Hello? Maybe possibly full. That was sus. Well, it's here. The soul's in the ground. And, Sue, I love you. Come here. Let me show you what cold is. I don't think I'm gonna get fingerprints. Yeah, I'm not getting fingerprints. Definitely not. So this is the thing. I'm gonna go back upstairs. It's in that first room. North Massachusetts. Oh, that's pretty far north. That's very far north. That's about as far north as you can go, other than Alaska. So I mean, I feel that. That was so weird. I wasn't even trying to find the ghost. I was just chilling, and the ghost is like right there. It's been in the 60s. Girl, I would be in heaven if it was 60 degrees. I'm sitting at 36 right now. Okay, so that's fair. I have the heater on. We were sitting at what? 4 degrees yesterday? Yeah, 4 degrees with a wind chill of -15. Okay, mid-40s is cold. I'll give you mid-40s is cold. That's like first thing in the morning for you guys, though. 60s, I'm coming down there and I'm swimming in the ocean. At 60 degrees, so I'm just telling you that right now. We've been down there before, actually. And I was younger. And we went swimming in the ocean, and people were just like, oh, you're from our state, and you just do immediately. I'm like, I love that you know exactly what state we're from. But the fact that we're willing to jump in the water in the middle of the water, yeah, I know the water's cold. I'm aware that even in Florida, the water is cold. Yeah. Yeah, if you guys get snow. Okay, I did not react to that well. I was not prepared for that. I was like, oh, it's an event. It's always in the hallway. Yeah, we have ghost orbs. Sweet. You were here, though. Are you in the hall, or are you in this room now? Because that's very definitively in the hallway. Sweet. Alright, well, I have no light down here now. I'm just gonna plop this here, because I'm not sure which one you're in now. I feel like you might have moved. Oh, you moved. Well, it's good to know that you're not a Goryo, which I already knew, so thank you for being not helpful at all. What are you? Male or female? You are male. Banshee and Dayan, both off the table. Give me some light, maybe out here. That'd be great. So you can kind of see what I'm doing. Wonderful. I know I started on, like, 80% sanity, but you gave me a hard time. I don't have fingerprints. I'm sure about that. It hasn't been freezing yet. I haven't gotten EMF 5, but I haven't been really looking, and now everything's really dark down here. Which is going to drain my sanity faster, so thank you so much for that. Okay. Yuri is still on the table with your orbs. I don't know how... Again, I don't know how open that door was, because I hadn't got down to that door yet. Like, I hadn't experimented with that one yet. Yeah, those are cool, but yeah, you definitely want someone to go with for that to work. I'm thinking of trying to come down to Disney next summer. Or ask a couple people to come with me. I'm like, I haven't been to Disney in a long time. I've been there, and I was like 15, 16 the last time I was there. It's fun. I've only been to Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, and Epcot, I believe. And Epcot was when I was so young, I don't remember it. But I remember Animal Kingdom, I remember Magic Kingdom. I remember how terrified I was of Expedition Everest. That's to this day still scares me. I'm gonna see orbs here still, right? Because I'm pretty sure you moved to the hallway. And I actually need to get to work, because I am not doing much. Oh, I should take some sanity. I'm sure my sanity is low. That was a good event. There we go. Yep, there we are. I feel powerful! The mouse is greedy, indeed. Which part's your favorite? I have. I've never been to Universal. I'm gonna be honest with you. I always have wanted to go to Universal. I've never gone to Universal. I should. I'm gonna drop this down here. Huh. That's not gonna cover the whole basement, but it's fine. Alright, you little jerk. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you mimic? Where are you? Hello, what door was that? Why can't I move? There we go. Well, that wasn't a full door open. I don't think that was. I think that door was halfway open. Okay. Well, it is now officially all the way open. Sweet. I guess my favorite park is probably Magic, just because it's the one I'm used to. I like Animal Kingdom. I like Animal Kingdom a lot, but it feels like there's not as much to do there. Expedition Everest still gives me nightmares. I was old enough that shouldn't have scared me, but it still did. Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you near? Are you far? Where are you? What is your name? Do you speak French? Parlez-vous français? Are you around? Are you here? Yeah, that's fair. That's a good point to make. They're both really cool in their own ways. I don't remember Epcot to give you a comparison to that. I remember the monorail. The monorail is the best thing in the world. Ever since I was a kid, that's the best part. Are you near? Are you far? Next to Space Mountain. Space Mountain is the best part of any of the parks. Are you near? Are you far? Do you like Disney World? Do you like Space Mountain? Are you more of a Thunder Mountain kind of guy? Are you here? Are you near? Are you far? What? Why? Nothing. I get zilch from this ghost. I'm just saying. You touched something in here, I'm pretty sure. No, you didn't. This is so hard in the dark. I can't see what I'm doing. Is it freezing temperatures? I haven't checked that for a long time. I bet you it is. Oh, it definitely is. Okay. So, I was thinking possibly a mimic. Now I'm thinking it's not, because we haven't had fingerprints I checked twice. There's nothing on here that should have counted as not having fingerprints. Spirit Box is not giving me a response. I think we're looking at a Hantu, a Rev, an Henri, or a Yuri. None of these have forced evidence, so it could be any of these four. Yuri is my top suspicion because of that first door, but also I didn't feel it on the second door. Which means we're not getting dots. Let me go get a couple candles so we can at least test Onryo. What dinosaur ride are they taking out? Something in Animal Kingdom? Epcot is the most adult park. Is the I was thinking more movies, but maybe that's the other one. Not Universal, but the one more based on movies. Yeah, I'm there for the eating part. I can handle the eating. Not so much the other one, but I'll take the eating part. I wonder if the book's been interacted with. Do I even have a book down there? Yes, I do, because I've got 2 books. Alright, take this. Take that. What did I grab I don't have hands for? Oh, nothing. I'll take one of these. Thank you. Lovely. I am very, very in control here. Very in control here. Yeah, I gotta go back to Disney World sometime. I almost thought about driving down there, just straight out driving to Disney World, and I'm like, this could be fun. Also, I'm terrified of the idea. That's a really long trip. Let's just say from where I'm at, that's a very long trip. Why did I even want to ask about the book? My brain's not working tonight. I tell you, my brain does not work. Okay, that's gonna go right there, so I've got some light in here. Fast, normal. We're gonna try to at least eliminate Onryo if we can. Make it 1 normal speed ghost and 2 off speed. Maybe that'll give us something. Oh yeah, Hollywood Studios. That's the one I was thinking of. Not been to that one ever, I don't think. Is my mannequin gone? Nope, he's still there. He's just facing the other way now. Okay, I've got a light. I think I'm okay. I don't think this is a hanging spot that I can use. Nope. My hanging spot is the garage, which could be bad or it could be good. Depends. Crucifix should cover this area. I should be relatively well covered. if you're still down here, which according to the smoke, you're still down here, could you please blow out that candle for me? I see. Yeah, like, I don't... That's not what... No, the candle, not me. I don't need blown out. I'm fine. I am perfectly content not to be blown out. Thank you so very much. What did I just say about the candle? Literally, you don't need to get me. I just need the candle. I was looking away at chat, and I'm like, that's what's going to kill me, because I wasn't looking. My reaction times to getting hunted is not great tonight. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm going to die now. It just doesn't move at all. This mannequin hasn't moved at all either, actually. This used to be a hiding spot, by the way. It used to be to hide behind the mannequins. I think they patched that bug. But if it was turned, like, because the ghost was, like, here, it was in the wrong spot, you could hide behind it, and the ghost wouldn't be able to see you. Oh, there we go. Finally. Nope, I definitely want that, thank you. Let's try this again. I feel like I'm gonna run out of sanity before I can even test this theory. But I mean, even if I do, technically the candle has a big range. I should get away with it without it hunting. I'm gonna go set up my hiding spot, because I have a feeling it's gonna be very soon. Which one's closer? Do I have one over here today? No, my hiding spot is definitely gonna be the garage. Lovely. I think I'll get that set up ahead of time. Oh, breaker's out. I would never have known that. I would never have guessed that, considering the fact that I couldn't see anything. Okay. Lovely. Lovely, 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 lovely. That's the best I have to say. If the lights go out, that way. Oh, I just realized I can't see the swimming circle because there's no lights down there. So scratch that plan. I'm gonna do something stupid. Finish the stream off. Very, very stupid. Is the light still on? Fantastic. Oh, this isn't gonna work. There's too many crucifixes down here. Too many witnesses. It's not gonna work. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should wait for the candle to blow first. Just... You jerk. You vented on me. That was... What kind of event was that? That was a hunt. That was a fast one. If that is based off speed, that's not going to be a normal speed ghost. I thought that was an actual hunt. I smudged. You made me premature smudge. That's not very nice of you, sir. Alright, that's so many events on my face. This is definitely coming for me. Oh, look at that. I got a notification from Disney. Look at that. What we got today? Anything fun? Oh, Percy Jackson. Cool. Fantastic. Thank you. Ironic that Disney's things will pop up when I was sitting here. Alright, cool. There's my dead smudge. That's the remains of my smudge that you made me kill. Hope you're happy about that, because it wasn't very nice. I was like, there's no way. I think that crucifix burned before that smudge. Yeah, I am pretty sure that crucifix just went off before the candle. And they're very close together. Okay, I'm taking Ornery off the table. And if that's a mistake, that's fine, but I came down and that thing was burning before the light went out. Like, I saw the light go out, but the crucifix was already burning. It's very close in range. I might not have enough sanity for this. Oh, I don't. I do not have enough sanity for this. Okay, well, it's good to know that we are in hunting range now. So, let's just get stuff out of here then, I guess. You're not going to hunt from here. I've got 2 more burns on the other crucifix. If I can get out of here without dying, that would be great. Because if it's what I think it is, because of the fake hunt that was really fast, we're probably looking at a fast ghost. And considering it tried to hunt, we know it's not a spirit, but we already knew that. It should be trying again very soon. If it's normal speed when it comes up the stairs, Fantastic. We're looking at either a Hantu or a Yuri. I haven't had any more door interactions other than that one. And I can't confirm that one was fully open. You couldn't be off speed, could you? It couldn't be off speed. Alright, well, it's definitely downstairs, and we're looking at Onryo or a Yuri, and the fact that I'm pretty sure I safely ruled out Onryo versus a Yuri. As I was trying to say, I had no confirmation of that first door being fully open. I mean, it was fully open when we got down there. But I have no way of knowing if that thing was, well, maybe it was fully closed before. Either way, one way or another, it opened a way it shouldn't have, or closed in a way it shouldn't have. Which made me suspicious of Yuri, but like we had nothing else to go on. I had no idea how open that door was. Pretty sure this might be a Yuri, unless I really messed up on it. I don't think I have, though. I truly don't think, because I came down the stairs and that crucifix was burning before the light went out. Granted, the light went out like 0.2 seconds later, but the crucifix was already burning. I think we are safe to assume that this is probably a Yuri. Interesting, the way to my sanity was that low to hunt. There we go. Alright.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
I'll take that. I think that's where we are going to end for tonight. Look at my money, 17 minutes, not bad. Alright, yeah, I think that's a very good place to end. Are you going to be double this time? Lovely, thank you. That was a good little comeback. We spent a long time on the weekly challenge. A really long time on the weekly, but we got through it. You're going to get a nice hour-long video for that, so hopefully you guys enjoy that. Very light on the streams this week. I have like 4 videos I'm trying to get edited for YouTube, so I'm spending a lot of time editing on that. Got a couple things coming up in the next couple days that are gonna like maybe possibly alter how the streams and such work, but I have no confirmation on that yet, so I don't want to confirm anything yet. I'll let you know when I find out. Beyond that, next stream will probably be Saturday, if I don't pop one in beforehand. Most likely Saturday morning. Probably Hightail. I'm not gonna lie to you, I really like Hightail. It's probably gonna be Hightail. That's really it. If you're on YouTube, just keep hanging out for the videos. There are a couple coming. I've got one. This week's video is like 48 minutes long. Yes, exactly 48 minutes long, I believe. I'm on the final edits for it now. Like, I've got the base done. I'm adding the fun little music and stuff to it now. So, it's getting close. Probably another day or two I'll have that one finished. Not much else is going on. Like I said, I got like 4 videos to edit. The weekly challenge for today will go up probably tomorrow morning or tomorrow midday, sometime tomorrow. That's all I've got. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening. Thank you for coming and hang out with me for a couple of hours. It was a good time, a good conversation. I like having conversations. That's the best part. And I will see you Saturday, if not before. Have a great rest of your night, guys. Cataclysm, out.